Just one day after pro football star Deshaun Watson was suspended for 6 games to start the new season, the NFL is punishing one of its teams for violating the integrity of the game policy. A 6-month investigation found the Miami Dolphins violated tampering rules, speaking with superstar Tom Brady and an agent for Coach Sean Payton while they were under contract with other teams. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell called the findings unprecedented. This investigation stems from a lawsuit filed by former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores, who claims that he was pressured to lose games. For the Miami Dolphins players, it's business as usual on the practice field. But behind the scenes, the NFL unleashed a bombshell punishment on the team for major tampering violations. The Dolphins will forfeit their first-round pick next year and a third-round pick in 2024. Owner Stephen Ross will be suspended until after Week 6 of the season, meaning he cannot enter the team headquarters, and he'll pay a $1.5 million fine.
You don't normally see a commissioner come out in a disciplinary process like that and go after an owner the way that he did.
Connor Orr, a staff writer for Sports Illustrated, says on the heels of Monday's 6-game suspension of Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson for allegations of sexual misconduct, the NFL was put in a unique position. The NFL had wanted to suspend Watson for at least a year, but an independent judge settled on 6 games.
They were put in a corner in terms of, they've never punished owners as significantly as they were trying to punish Deshaun Watson. Maybe this is why you're seeing such a change in tone from Goodell, and maybe this is why you're seeing the league be a little less afraid today in terms of being critical about other owners.
The investigation by the league found the Dolphins tried to recruit Tom Brady on multiple occasions while he was under contract with other teams. The team also made contact with an agent for head coach Sean Payton while he was with the Saints. Ross said on the tampering allegations, "I strongly disagree with the conclusions and the punishment. However, I will accept the outcome." In the lawsuit that initiated the investigation, former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores noted the team's contact with a prominent quarterback. And he also claimed Ross offered him $100,000 for each game he lost in 2019 so the team could get better draft picks. We spoke to Flores in February after he sued the league.
This game, changed my life. So to attack the integrity of the game, that's what I felt was happening in that instance, and I wouldn't stand for it.
And that was Dolphins owner Stephen Ross.
Yes. Yes.
But the league's investigation found the Dolphins did not intentionally lose games in 2019, nor did anyone at the club, including Mr. Ross, instruct Coach Flores to do so. But it notes Ross did express his belief that the team's draft position should take priority over the team's win-loss record. In a statement, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said, "Even if made in jest and not intended to be taken seriously, comments suggesting that draft position is more important than winning can be misunderstood." Ross says the league cleared the team of Flores' allegations. And Flores said in a statement, "I am disappointed to learn that the investigation minimized Mr. Ross's offers and pressure to tank games." One note about Stephen Ross's suspension, it's the same number of games as Deshaun Watson's punishment for allegations of sexual assault. The NFL still can appeal the arbitrator's decision on Watson's suspension, but it must do so by tomorrow.
And you wonder, Ross is 82, billionaire, how much of an impact that really has on him. But as a former player, how much of an impact does this have on the actual team?
It's funny to say, but it's the reality. When things happen outside of the facility, and by outside I mean upstairs above you, we call the guys in the suits, coaches, owners, GMs, we can turn a blind eye. If it's not directly impacting the X's and O's, the play of the quarterback, how we operate on the practice field and on game day, not much. But when they start dealing with issues, let's just say the Browns, for example, that's a completely different situation.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about a man and some serious allegations that could offend a teammate. And then you have to sit in that locker room with an individual. So now it's up to me as a teammate to understand who Deshaun Watson is. Do you accept him as a teammate? Do you accept what he did or did not do? So they're 2 separate situations,
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.